So first of all, thing that you should be doing before, like whenever you have a SSMS, that is not a big deal. Like the SSIS packages that we are going to build and make like operations or do some reportings or reports on SSRS. Those all we will be doing in one particular software called Visual Studio, which is also a Microsoft product, uh, which is like can be used to develop multiple platform application. You name a console application, web application, a Windows application, and so there are like plenty of application types that you can develop with Visual Studio. So for that, and as well as the SSIS packages and SSRS reports that we can also download. So just type it on Visual Studio to get into the downloads location, and you should be installing the community edition. So just that is because the professional versions are like kind of costly that we do not we should not be using for practice sessions. So this is the official site, visualstudio.microsoft.com, and redirect to downloads. You'll find like multiple downloads, multiple downloadable files available. So here we have like multiple downloadables available. So for that, we just need a basic. So for that, I would just go and click on like the community edition that I wanted. Professional and enterprises are completely not a free licensed versions. So you just go to download, community edition, just downloads, and then open that executable file. I'd like to say it as so the Visual Studio installer pop-up will come up, and required packages or any other things that will get downloaded automatically. So whatever the packages that are needed for the installation of basic Visual Studio application, the software will get installed automatically when you just go on with the Visual Studio installer. So this is my installer home page, which actually starts to download all the data. All the packages and whatever stuff it is required. So I have pretty good speed of internet. So I'm guessing it should be done in a minute. So it's of 1.5 GB, 1.5 GB. Whenever you try to install, make sure you have a necessary amount of data available in your networks if you are using mobile networks. In particular. So just give me a minute. It's gonna install. Okay, 30% done. Meanwhile, so when we talk about like in the first introduction session, we spoke about MSBI. So what actually was MSBI was that Microsoft Business Intelligence. So we just process the data and we present in such a way that end user can understand it. For that, we need SSIS and SSRS. RS is for completely reporting. IS is just that integration services. So to get the data from different servers, or to get it to dump it into different servers, or to create warehouses, we might need to process lots and lots of data. So for that, we have learned SQL as well, which is SQL. And we have left out with several topics in SQL, which are the main topics are triggers and cursors. And beyond that, we have like miscellaneous things, which are subqueries and And what else we are left with? And some other like system defined functions like lead lag and few of those important functions that we will be discussing in the sessions. So maybe that could lead us to the end of the um, what do you call the SQL sessions. And before that, like before winding up the SQL sessions, we will discuss about few of the most frequently asked interview questions. So that will be a better add-on or better advantage for you guys. So those particular interview questions are like pretty much useful for you guys. Like if you're going on your own, that is pretty much useful for you. If you're going on some practice with any other guys, or like if you'd like to extend your support or anything as such, that's not for you guys. So obviously, try to learn and do it for yourself, or else there are plenty of fishes in the market to do that. Better try it on yourself. So it will save you some, obviously, some grants of bucks, and it will give you confidence to work in the workspace that, maybe sooner or later offices will get open. It's not going to take much of time, maybe like this year and or coming year. Some of the time it will get started. So meanwhile, let this get installed. So it just says 45% been installed. The installation is going a bit slow compared to download speed. So all the sessions so far that we discussed so far are all of those are available in the drive link that I've given to you. I've given only one link in such a way that you can access all the sessions, recordings, and the skill practice sheet all in one place. I'm daily creating a particular new folder every day to just get over with it. So it's 20 past 7. Okay, it says click one bounce of the bootstrapper.msi. These are all the packages that are actually used to develop web applications and to deploy them into servers and like even the console and Windows applications. See, IIS Express this is a one such a thing where we deploy in our applications. And you might have noticed Azure. That is also one add-on to get to know about the clouds. Clouds in the sense cloud, not the physical clouds, but in IT it is remote systems, all of a complete. It has a local DB also. Let this get installed, and I think we have all participants today. Let this get installed. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I was talking on mute. Sorry, guys. So this is about like if you want to create a new account for Microsoft account and sync your settings, that you can go and create a new account and sync your account to that, or else you can just go with maybe later option, the first screen that I showed, and this is like the Visual Studio launch now. So here you have an option to open recents or let's discuss these things. It's a clone a repository. So the cloning always will come from any of the network-based servers. So here we have repositories. For an example, we have Azure DevOps and GitHub. GitHub is the one online, uh, kind of server that stores our code bases, and that can be accessed, or like we have another set of instructions on GitHub, how to pull GitHub resources and how to push them and how to merge with other changes, all stuff. The local folder is to create open the Visual Studio project, which is stored in local. So this is also almost same, but with opening the files of with opening the file with .sln. SLN is for solution. I'm going to continue without any code. So this is how my basic Visual Studio actually looks like. So in the Solution Explorer, it has all the projects that would to be listed. And we have Server Explorer here, which is like to have all the data connections and all the stuff, other things. So let's see. This is how it goes. And we have Toolbox. This toolbox is actually for .NET applications, not for the SSIS or SSRS. So in order to get them, like when we open the new project, those things will come along. So for now, we need to install the SSIS and SSRS, what do you say, extensions. For that, you need to go to extensions. If you could see this extension on the top, the menu, go to extensions and go to manage extensions. This shows us like the available extensions all over the net or all over this. Sometimes it could be of servers as well. So let's try searching for integration services. Let's see what we have. We got only all the components listed on, but we want the IS package from Microsoft Corporation only. So for that, we should see up just a second. Let me figure out where I installed previously. Am I going wrong on the spelling? Yeah, then it should be coming. Just give me a moment. I would like to search among all the services I got in here. These are a lot of Hadoop, Google Directory components. One moment, guys. Not sort by relevance. I'd like to go with most downloaded resources. So we have like plenty of them available, but we don't have our thing available in here. Give me a moment. Let's see if it is available. One moment, checking for the solution. So if you're really comfortable with the newest versions of SQL Server, you can just go and go and install the respective versions. So if you want all those solutions to be available, like whenever you get a problem with a few of the updates, so that are not gonna help you in a good way that a lot of things won't work in the older versions, but it will obviously work in newer versions. Let me So guys, here one thing we did. Yep.
Download ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ install ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
No, all of these are not inbuilt at all. So inbuilt, what we will be getting are those like to create a new project. Let's see. Let me show you this as well. So there are like certain number of templates that are available online. So these were like few of them that I was talking about. APIs, class libraries, and all these stuff that can be developed through this Visual Studio application. So there are like plenty of options available, plenty of other application types that are available to develop. So this particular SSIS and SSRS are not defaultly included in the Visual Studio. So one thing we did not notice is that the Visual Studio 2022 version is not compatible yet for SSIS and SSRS. So let me uninstall that real quick and install the newest version. This is so okay. This should go a little faster. Meanwhile, we'll download the installer for 2019 version. So we did install 2022, but that did not work out for us. So let's go and try to install 2019's version. So this is here, Visual Studio 2019 for Mac, but we want it for Windows. Let me search in here. This is all out of 2022 version. So we have 2019 version here.
నా 19 వర్షన్ పని చేయదా అన్న మనకి ల్యాప్టాప్ లో?
Actually, 19 version is the oldest one, which is kind of decently old, but that only will work for you guys now. So I tried installing 2022 version, but that did not work out for us, as you've seen.
ఓకే.
Let this get uninstalled and so it says Visual Studio Professional 2019 and Enterprise 2019, but we don't have community version of 2019. Let's search in for that. So here we got into same old screen. So I'd like to share one article with you guys, which says that Visual Studio 2022 does not support SSIS, AS, or RS extensions. So far, the support has not been given yet. Let's download this only. So it's asking for the Microsoft subscription. So I don't have it. Let's try it another way. What else do we have here? It says, the link says in the bottom, it's a version of VS 2022. We don't need that yet. And to show you, and to show this actually, I don't have the other laptop that is available right now, which is like 2019 version's been already installed in it. So bring here. So go to your Visual Studio application, Hari. Go to your Visual Studio application. Search for Visual Studio, VISVIL.
Second.
This is Management Studio. We have it. So we want Visual Studio, not the SSMS. I guess we can see that screen.
Server on SQL server Visual
Okay,
Studio.
no problem. Visual Studio 2015, that is fine.
2015 na.
Yeah, that is fine, no issues. Let it open. And we guys, we did not ask about SSAS. So that is also one more, one more service, analytical service that is provided by the Microsoft team as well to get all this, SSIS and SSRS and SSAS are the three parts of MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence, like the broad term. So AS is that analytical services, IS is integration services, and RS is the reporting services. So we had an option called extensions. Inside this 2022 version of Visual Studio, and we'll see how we can install the visuals. I mean, what do you call it? The SSIS in Visual Studio 2015.
Now open ಆಯ್ತು.
Yep. Just a moment. Just go to Tools, Ansh. And we have anywhere extensions? Yes, we have. Go to extensions and updates. So for the newest version of Visual Studio, we have the Visual Studio extensions available right on the menu pane. But as it is 2015 version, you should go to Tools and go on for. Yeah. Search on click on this online in the left pane. Left side, you just go to online and click on it. Okay. And try to search in here. The search box you could find in just cancel it. Install. Cancel. Go to search pane in right side, right top.
Okay.
And try integration services. So try it. Type it. INTE. The spelling is INTEGRATIONS. Integrations. TE. The first space itself. INTEGRATION. INTE. If you guys have any idea like how to take control of... Okay. GR. Yeah, type it.
SSIS
integration
IS
toolkit for my.
integration tools kit.
No, that is not the one. You just type it like the long way. Integration service. Type the full word. No?
Integration studio.
Integration service. So this is what whenever you wanted to do proper installation of integration services into your what you call the Visual Studio application. I guess if I'm not wrong, the what do you call the integration services already been installed in your system. I'm not very sure of it, but as it's not been displayed in here, the integration service that we should be downloading, like we should just click on any of the integration service and just it will get downloaded and it will get added to your Visual Studio as in very quickly. Try open a new project.
Okay. This operation could be not completed now.
No such. What you did? The one. Just do it again. Project.
Okay. Same situation.
Okay. I've got something for you then. So it says that, something's been not installed properly. Maybe it could be like sometimes it is a Windows installer problem and sometimes it is just the Visual Studio installer problem. So the best way, so whenever we search for integration services, we should be getting SQL Server Integration Services projects. And go to tools and extensions once, Hari.
No, it is found.
What it says? So try to search for SQL Server Integration. Okay, so whenever you have your system properly installed, and you should be able to search for SQL Server Integration Services. So if you click on, like, if you get that, the one thing that will be, so you need to search for online. Click on online in the left pane and try to search in the right pane. Complete it. SQL Server Integration Services. Okay. This is completely again, the what you call the version dependency issues again. And this is version of 2015. Is it, Hari?
Oh, not 2015.
No problem. Let me try to install 2019 version if it is possible, or else we'll just use the existing system. So the one way to install our extension is that just to go on this particular extensions and updates menu and then search for SQL Server integration services. You will get it with the Microsoft logo. So that you can just press on download, and it will get downloaded and installed automatically into your Visual Studio. So, and whenever you just go on search for go on and try to create a new project, there you will get an option to create SSIS packages as well. So SSIS project, when you go on go to new and new project, and it asks for type of the project, there you can select for so in here it is not giving hurry. I guess the one more window is open with Visual Studio. Check what it is. Visual Studio, the left. Yes. Okay, it's of 2 instances, no problem. Just go to file and then new and then project. Okay.
This software is almost same.
Okay, no problem. The the version has some problem, and the way maybe that you installed has some problem. No problem on that. So I'll give you like a few screenshots or the way you can create you can create a new project of SSIS. So just that in the extensions, you should download SQL Server Integration Services projects, and then it will get installed into your system. And what else we are left with? And when we go on to the new project, creating a new project, search for integration services in the new project templates. So that is just the integration services, SSIS. The full form says that. And click on that, the first option that is available. Obviously, if you have installed properly, the first option will be the integration services. If you click on that, and it will ask for some project name, location, and solution name, blah, blah, blah. You can just give any practice name for you guys and just click on OK. The particular SSIS package, SSIS project will get created automatically. So this is what I want